Now, Mr. Hughes, thanks to democracy, you have a trial. But it's not going to be a clean one. Cooperation in destruction of a government building, even accusations of it, hit a special nerve for the state. Unlike myself, they're more interested in a preferred result rather than a democratic one. So only strong evidence will keep our case afloat. And given the lack of evidence from forensics, you're either a victim caught in the crossfire, or you're the best goddamn criminal in the industry.
Go on.
Any thoughts, Mr. Hughes?
I'm excited for this to be over.
Well, concentration makes time fly. Give me some details about the day, your life even, and help form the case quicker.
Fine. Eating, sleeping, walking, fishing, cleaning a big light bulb. Lived that for 5 years.
All right, give yourself some credit. You're the sole caretaker of a lighthouse for 5 years. I know lots of clients who dream of that life.
This is dumb. I've already given you my evidence. I had an oil lamp in my room and I forgot to put it out before I went to sleep. How is that not enough for an accident case?
Any other case, I'd be waving that in the judge's face. Unfortunately, due to your relationship with a high-profile individual, one of the only visitors you've had according to eyewitness reports, the opposition isn't prepared to accept an accident.
I think it was a planned thing. I didn't know he was bad. He was just a friend.
Well, living in the house he bought with his dirty money certainly doesn't help.
It was just a gift after the fire. He was just looking after me. It's not like I got to choose the house anyway.
Yeah, you really left with crumbs on the table. You seriously don't like living here?
Yeah.
Tell me about your life now.
Why?
This is the most expensive area in Dublin. Everyone with money wants to live here, except seemingly you. If you don't like this life, that seriously undermines your motive for assisting crime in the first place.
Alright. My life, though, not his. He doesn't come up.
Of course, it's your case.
I never wanted to live in the city.
Even though you're from there?
Unfortunately so. Had a childhood filled with rain colours and loud noises. That was just people.
You think people here are boring?
No, just dull. They'd rather spray paint on a wall than plant a tree. Guess natural colours don't do enough to keep them awake.
So they're tired. Do you feel the same way? Fatigued by your surroundings?
Oh yeah.
And you never felt this tired of the lighthouse?
No. Not in any way.
Alright, 1 point for us, Thomas. Committing arson just have a worse life to make you a pretty bad criminal.
You don't have to do this, you know?
Do what?
You know, the jokes, the smile, the shirt under the suit. You know, the cool barrister act.
I'm just being me. I work best with my clients this way.
Come on, I've heard about this routine. The government makes you think you're my bud, and they crack jokes. It makes you feel like I'm not the umpteenth person you've defended today. It's alright. I get it. Let's just stop.
I'm just being friendly.
No, you're being giddy.
Am I not allowed to be? This is an interesting case, you're an interesting person, and I'm enthusiastic. Is there something wrong with that?
I mean, it's legal stuff. You're dealing with stacks of papers, dealing with criminals. What's there to be enthusiastic about?
Because it's what I enjoy. It's what I've always wanted to do.
Alright, sorry. It's just whenever my dad talked about being a barrister, he always talked about, hey, you're either working with the devil or you're being punished by him.
Well, is anything as good as its packaging? If I could direct you a bit, altered spending habits are good evidence. Could you tell me a bit about that?
I've tried to spend as little as possible.
Despite the large sum you receive for your suspected accomplice?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Is this due to the source of the money? The perpetrator left you an awful lot of money alongside the house.
No, it's about the product, not the money. I buy what I could earn.
from a job?
From the sea. I guess I like to pretend it's how it was. No excess or random junk, you know? Certainly nothing done for you. You want it done fast, you work. You slack, it's gonna be a long way.
You like the independence?
Yeah.
Did you ever feel any difference?
No.
You're making my life sound tedious.
Oh my god. Yes. Oh, thank God. Oh my god, yeah. You still writing?
I brought some eyewitness reports and other sources with me. You stopped talking, so I'm cross-referencing them for a better case. You're not the only one in the spotlight.
My eyewitnesses.
Yes, yours.
Did he have any...
You were his only eyewitness.
Alright. That doesn't sound right. He was a social animal when I knew him. How can nobody remember him?
It confused me too. All of the texts or emails recovered from him were about clubbing or social events. Yet the staff of any club or even shop he was reported going into have no memory of him.
Weird. When he met me, he was always so chatty. It doesn't seem like him to not leave a mark.
Maybe he wasn't as much of a social animal as you thought. Did he ever bring you out anywhere?
No, he always came to me.
It sounds like he enjoyed your company.
Maybe. It always felt like he was trying to hide the city from me. Didn't want me to see his world. Guess he didn't want.
You get to look at this all day? Yeah. And they're giving you the room. Shit, man. You're ripping the government off more than I am. You look that, man.
Oh yeah, Mr. Millionaire?
Well, yeah, millionaire who never earned a cent in his life. I mean, it's your dominion.
It doesn't feel like it sometimes.
Well, screw what you feel. I mean, I know you, man. You own this. Talking about fishing and starting your own fire and getting to walk around this whole beach.
It's just inspections, Rhean. Like, I'm just taking notes and sending them over to the Coast Guard for potential risks.
Yeah, it's like night and day. I mean, listen, man, you've got a purpose here. This place, it's like a part of you. I mean, you're connected to nature and giving as much as you take, like a real animal. I mean, I'm like a parasite in the city. I graduated, for crying out loud. It teaches me, I guess. You quit after senior and have a world to your...
Thomas? Everything okay? I'm sorry?
Get out.
Where is this coming from?
You know well. You said yourself that he wouldn't come up. My case, remember?
Thomas, we were just talking. I wasn't even taking notes.
You know! It's enough. Now get out. I don't want this shit in my house ever again.
Let's just sit down and continue the case. He doesn't have to come up again.
How do I know that? What, we'll just sit down like two buds and chat? Will you make me stamp all over the head of my real friend?
Because I care about you, Thomas.
Why? What am I to you? Is what I've told you a case? This isn't a life. This isn't a debate. This isn't even ramblings. This is just moaning of a person who threw everything he had away because he didn't know what he wanted. A child. That's what I am. That's what you care about.
Do I need a greater reason to care than the fact there are people who need help?
I don't need help.
What do you need?
Can I ask you something? Yeah, anytime. What's the city like? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Sort of ugly, kind of loud, and that's just the people. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty fun. If you want to get some food, get somewhere quick, talk and be warm all at the same time, I mean, it's the place to be. If you have the money, that is. Right.
Given your knowledge of property, how much would this place go for, insurance-wise?
I mean, given the age, the importance of the local area, and the materials used to build it, I'd say 50K? Well, what are you thinking?
And you and your people have a way of moving money and making money, right?
Why?
I need to leave.
What, did you bury someone here?
No, I'm just not happy here. I figure above 50K would give me enough of a head start in the city, and you seem to know a lot about both things.
I mean, listen, it's risky. You're talking about destroying this place, not just vandalizing it. And the Gardaí to be down your throat. If I were you, I'd just quit and get a job in the city. You just said you need money to make it in the city. With my credentials, I ain't gonna make anything. This place should be a big enough boost though. But the city versus here? When you heard what I said, right? You've nothing to worry about here. Why would you want to leave?
Because I don't feel anything out here. I could catch a fish, or burn my hand, or have a quiet sleep, or trip, or feel the sun, or go to bed hungry, and it'd just be another day marked in the diary. And then I'd say these things to you, and to you they might sound like heaven. There's something special out here. I used to think it was hiding and I just had to find it. Now I know my first mistake was thinking that it could be seen.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Besides, I've been surviving here for 5 years. I've earned some time to enjoy myself, no matter how long.